In this presentation, we will set up a payroll item related to group life insurance within QuickBooks. Here we are. For more accounting information and accounting courses, visit our website at accountinginstruction.info. On the home page, we've got the Open Windows open. You can open the Open Windows by going to the View drop-down and selecting the Open Windows list. We're now going to add an inventory item, or a payroll item, I should say payroll item, by selecting the Lists drop-down, and we're going to go down to the Payroll Item list. If you're working in the manual version, the free version, you may want to go through the setup once again in the employees setup and the payroll setup, which will give you more of an interview process. This is the paid version, and it'll give us an interview process as we set up the item. We're going to go to the payroll item down here. We're going to go to New, add a new item. We're going to say that we want the easy setup for the new item, and Next. We're going to set up an insurance benefit item once again, and we're going to say Next. And it's going to give us a little wizard, a little walkthrough wizard to fill out for this item. Here's our walkthrough wizard for our benefits. We're going to choose this item now and see what the difference will be if we run payroll with it. It's going to be a group term life insurance. If we click this little explanation, we'll get an explanation. You probably, of course, want to do some more research on it. Well, one place to go will be, of course, the IRS website. These often being situations where we're looking to get a tax benefit here in order to compensate our employees as much as possible by reducing taxes. So the IRC section 79 provides an exclusion for the first $50,000 of group life insurance coverage provided under a policy carried directly or indirectly by an employer. There are no tax consequences if the total amount of such policies does not exceed $50,000. Amounts of coverage in excess of $50,000 must be included in income using IRS premium table and are subject to Social Security and Medicare taxes. A taxable fringe benefit arises if coverage exceeds $50,000 and the policy is considered carried directly or indirectly by the employer. A policy is considered carried directly or indirectly by the employer if 1. The employer pays any costs of the life insurance, or the premiums paid by at least one employee subsidize those paid by another employee. So then, of course, you can go to the IRS website to research whether you can qualify for this item. So we're going to choose that one, say Next, and we're going to just call it, let's just call it Group Life Insurance. I'm just going to abbreviate. Vendor. This is just going to be the vendor who we would pay as we collect the group life insurance. We're going to say Next and Finished, and that should set up a new item within our payroll items. We're going to maximize the screen and see if we can take a look at that new item. Here we have it. It's the group term life insurance. We can see it's a company contribution here. So let's see, what we're going to do now is add that to our employee. We'll run the payroll with it, and we'll see what happens to it. We can see a trend now. We should think it would match a similar action that would happen to the 401k matching, not the 401k that the employee contributes, but the employer. And then the health insurance that we set up as paid by the company, you would think it would have a similar characteristic to those. Let's run it. Let's see. We're going to go to our employees up top and go to the employee center. And we're going to go to our one employee, Anthony, once again and say, hey, we got a group life insurance benefit now. And Anthony's all willing to take that on. So we're going to add the group life insurance. We're in the payroll information now. And we're going to say that we now have the group life insurance. We'll choose that item. And we're going to say that the group life insurance, Anthony's going to put in 75. We'll just say, well, let's make it a little bit larger. We'll say 200. Here. So group life insurance, we're going to say 200. We're going to go ahead and save this by saying OK, and in the next presentation we'll run the payroll and see what the effect is comparing and contrasting the new item that we have set up. For more accounting information and accounting courses, visit our website at accountinginstruction.info.